Monday, July 18th, 2016. Thanks so much for starting your week with us. I'm Megan Judy.
And I'm Justin Kolar.
And I'm Tim Schmidt. We're waking up nice and warm outside. Our temperatures are well into the 70s. Could be as high as 80 degrees this morning in some areas. We'll have the humidity all day today. The heat index anywhere from about 100 to 105. Take a look at our satellite and radar this morning. A lot of open skies. There are showers and thunderstorms over the Missouri-Iowa border. Some of those will try to dive south, but I think for the most part, we're
in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, killing 3 police officers and injuring 3 other police officers.
Police say the officers were responding to a call of shots fired when they were ambushed at a gas station. The 3 deceased officers have been identified as Deputy Brad Garofalo, Officer Montrell Jackson, and Officer Matthew Gerald. The police in Baton Rouge had in recent days announced a plot by 4 people who were targeting police officers. Officials have now identified the Baton Rouge shooter as 29-year-old Gavin Long. They say Long is from Kansas City, Missouri, and appears to have no link to the Baton Rouge area. Officials confirmed Long was a Marine veteran who served in Iraq as recently as 2009. Long was killed in a gunfire exchange with police. The shooting of 3 police officers since Sterling's death.
Meanwhile, the family of Alton Sterling is calling for peace. Sterling's aunt says they want justice for Alton's death, not more bloodshed. She says she knows how the police officers' families must feel after the death of the latest 3 officers.
I know how they feel because I got the same phone call. No justice, no justice, no peace. That's what we're calling for. Stop this killing. Stop this killing. Stop this killing.
The White House will respond today to a petition asking the federal government to formally label the Black Lives Matter movement a, quote, terror group. If you've ever had to park in downtown Columbia but didn't have any spare change lying around the car to feed the meter, you may now be in luck. KMU8's Austin Huff is live downtown to tell us how the old coin meters could be going by the wayside. Austin.
Columbia.
An American student is confirmed among those killed in last week's truck attack in Nice, Paris. The University of California, Berkeley says the body of 20-year-old Nicholas Leslie has been identified. There were 2 more arrests yesterday as police hunt for possible accomplices. They released the killer's ex-wife without charge. Friends and family came to Austin, Texas to honor the lives of 2 others killed in the Nice attack. Dozens of people gathered at Lake Hills Church to remember 51-year-old Sean Copeland and his 11-year-old son Brody. They were vacationing in Nice when a truck drove into a crowd during a Bastille Day celebration, killing 84 people. Friends say Sean was a community baseball coach and Brody played baseball and sang in their honor choir. France has called up 12,000 reservists to help boost security after the attack in Nice, France. France's interior minister has appealed to all willing French patriots to sign up as reservists to help protect the country's borders. The attack in Nice Thursday killed more than 80 people.
And club, get ready for the heat and humidity. It's with us all week long. If you've stepped outside this morning,
right?
It is.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
it's a hot one.
It is a complete difference from the nice air conditioning that you may be in right now to the kind of the humid furnace.
My garage was like an oven.
It's stuffy.
Yeah, big time. All right. Thanks, Tim. Parents have what can be a very big expense coming up with that back-to-school shopping.
One local organization is looking to ease that financial burden, though, for some families. KMU8's Laurel Bloom is live in studio to tell us more.
Yes, the Samaritan Center in Jefferson City is giving out school supply packs starting today. And for low...
Pokemon Go were robbed near Bear Creek Trail in Columbia over the weekend. Danielle Eiler, a Pokemon Go player, says she's surprised players are getting mugged during their searches. Her son says he sees how the app can be distracting.
I ran into a car the other day.
I ran into my grandma the other day.
She thinks it's safest if kids play with their parents or at least use the buddy system. The first reported Missouri robbery of Pokemon Go players took place in O'Fallon about a week ago. The suspects allegedly used the app to lure victims to a secluded location. In an age where music is created by computers and automated voice tracks, one group still cherishes the importance of live music. Ozark Jazz Society continues to preserve the beauty of old-time jazz. The nonprofit organization relies on membership fees and member participation at events to keep the beat going. The society continues to attract high-level talent, and its president is proud of the group's effort.
All the things that we bring in are professional. And you won't find anything better professional musicians. I don't care if you go to New York or Los Angeles or go to Branson. We bring in some of the very finest, and we're very fortunate that St. Louis has so many great bands and people up there that we can draw from.
Last night's concert featured Dave Bennett, who has performed at places such as Carnegie Hall. The Society's next concert will have the St. Louis Stompers on Sunday, August the 21st at Osage National Golf Resort.
The Republican National Convention starts today. All eyes will be on the candidates.
But they aren't the only thing people will be watching. We'll tell you about another thing to keep your eyes on during the convention. On the day the Republican National Convention opens in Cleveland comes some advice. There may be a way to cash in on all that volatility and uncertainty.
This is especially true if you're saving for the future. NBC's Chris Clackmore has more.
A new analysis from a credit reporting company shows lenders issued more than $30 billion in personal loans to borrowers with prime and near-prime credit scores during the first 3 quarters of 2015. That's up 67% from the same period in 2013. A survey by Discover Personal Loans found a third of people expected to use a loan to buy a car, while 17% plan to use it for medical expenses. 6 states, including Missouri, have enacted laws legalizing and regulating games offered by Boston's DraftKings, New York's FanDuel, and dozens of other smaller operators of fantasy sports. They joined Kansas, which passed a law legalizing the games last year. But 21 other legislatures, including Arizona, Florida, Maryland, and Washington, declined to take action this year before adjourning. Angie's List has opened its reviews to users free of charge. After 20 years of business, the Indianapolis-based company has more than 10 million reviews for home improvement services available. Until now, it's been a paid subscription-supported website. Angie's List has also added 2 premium membership plans with the Silver and Gold plans, which are fee-based. Celebrities and other city leaders organized a peace summit in Los Angeles.
They spoke to hundreds of people who came together to have much-needed conversations about ending violence and better police-community relations. NBC's Jane Yamamoto has the story.